Hello everybody and welcome back to Reduced Retail. So today we have the HBQ I7s, and I actually had a few subscribers ask some questions about how I got them to work. I gave them a pretty decent review, and honestly I've still had a lot of luck with them. I've continued to use them here and there when it made sense. And honestly, I love them. I have no issue with them, but I guess some people are having connection issues. And I did mention that the connection and this lovely user manual that you get with the earbuds is just great. And it actually is not. It's not the best explanation of how to use it. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is that these can be used single or dual together. So you can actually use one earbud and then you can connect the other one to another device or the same device and use them, paired differently or, like I said, the same. And so what most people are going to be looking for is to pair them together. And so the way I've done that, and this is kind of what I want to do in the video, is to go over that process, is essentially what I did is I held down both of these buttons together until I saw the blue. So now they're blue, means that they are pairing together, is my understanding. So I'm going to actually connect them to my my laptop, because usually I actually connect them to my iPhone X, but since I film with my iPhone X, it would be a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to connect them to my Mac. Okay, and they are actually connected. So that's why they're not blinking blue anymore. They must have actually connected when I first turned them on. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but so they are actually both playing, and that was it. And my distance so far is about 4 feet, but I can move the laptop, and let's continue to check it. Okay, we are now at a distance. The Mac is now a little bit over 15 feet away, and I'm still getting awesome. Yeah, I'm still getting very good signal through both of them, and they're playing together. No distortion, no cutting out. It's like I said, I've had no major issues. So I hope that the ones that, if you do have any issues with them, it could be the actual earbud, and that they are cheaper, or they're just not working correctly. There is a pairing state that you can go into that actually starts blinking red. Now, when I first fiddled with these, it took me a while to get them. And so I do not know if somehow I've paired them together, and that's the issue that some of you guys are having, is the pairing state. And then I've just accidentally kind of fell upon how to do that, and now they just pair correctly. Because as you can see, I just turned them on, paired them, and they were good to go. And I mean, they're still playing right now. And then all I do when I'm done is I just hold them down, and you'll see them both turn red. There you go. So there you go. That's kind of how I've done it. It's each person's going to be a little bit different going through the process. But make sure you read this Bluetooth pairing. Even though it's not great, it will kind of explain. Let's see here. So as you can see here, I've actually held it down, and now you're into the single pairing, and that's not what you want. This will actually allow you to single pair the headphone, and then you won't get both. You will only get just that one. So I'll turn that off. Make sure we see all red. There we go. We're off. So now, as soon as it turns off, we should be able to turn again, both on. Sometimes they'll blink a second. Now I think they've already connected to my Mac since it's still searching. And let me play the music and see if it's working again. And it is. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but they are both playing music. And again, that's at about 15 feet. And I definitely get more distance than that if you do need to leave your iPhone or if you're playing from your Mac like I am currently. They do work from a pretty good distance. So keep that in consideration. If you're still having problems, reach out to the sellers. If you bought it off eBay, if you use my link, or if you bought it elsewhere, always contact the sellers. This is a ton of sales under the one that I put the link on. So those sellers, they know they have to actually give good feedback, give good support for the products they sell. So they won't be worried about doing that. And if you continue to have issues, make sure you get that return, because the link I gave at least has a 30-day window of return, and see if they won't swap it out. A lot of times they'll swap them out. But like I said, I still really impressed with these. I'm not having any issues, so I'm sorry if some of you guys are, but hopefully maybe this clarified some of those issues, and you guys can get to enjoying your HBQ I7s. One last thing that I did want to add is make sure you are only connecting on your Bluetooth settings to one. If you do see two that pop up, just connect one of them. Do not connect both. Again, that was that whole point of they can work individually or together. You only need to connect one, and then the headphones will know, okay, we need to work together simultaneously, and that will be the best object for you. So, and that will be the best performance-wise, and that will be the best option for you, and should work the way you want. You all have a great day, and take care.